A Youngstown family makes a large donation to Akron Children's Hospital that will benefit children with autism and their families. Tom and Jill Ziden donated $2 million for a new facility, and it is celebrating its opening today. Pediatric psychologist and the director of the Autism Diagnostic Clinic, Dr. Allison Burke, joins me now. So, Doctor, can you tell us a little bit about this new space at Akron Children's Hospital?
Sure, I'd love to, and I'm so honored that you're interested in hearing about it. So we have renovated a new space on the Akron Children's Hospital campus in downtown Akron. We really wanted a place where it had dedicated parking, where it was easy for families to enter, so they weren't having to navigate all the different floors and turns in the hospital. And so we've worked with an amazing design team to create a beautiful space where there's sensory friendly lighting, different kind of places for relaxation or taking a break if needed, and just a lot of wonderful space where we can expand our intervention programming and medical services.
And how are elements of the main area, the main waiting area, centered toward children? Because I think a lot of people, when they first get in there, it's hard to kind of adjust to a new setting. So talk about that when it comes to the patients.
Sure. So our main waiting area, actually, we don't want anybody hanging out in the check-in area for too long. We want to bring them back, and inside kind of our sub-waiting area, we have some really nifty, I guess they're called bubble walls is the technical term, but these cool color changing light water displays with bubbles inside for the kids to look at. We have a TV right in the waiting room where they can watch shows. And then we have some really nifty, like textured walls kind of throughout the facility that are interesting to the kids.
Now, describe, how is this aimed to help parents and families during the journey of the diagnosis and the services that you'll provide here within this center?
Yeah, so we've tried to think of ways that we can reach kids and families, across the lifespan. So some families, they seek a diagnosis, their kids get diagnosed really young. So we've been working with our primary care sites throughout the Akron Children's Enterprise to expand diagnostic services kind of at those sites. And then have a social worker who can work with families after they receive a diagnosis to get connected with some education and resources about autism and funnel into some of our other programming if needed. We also have some families who their kids aren't coming for a diagnosis until they're school age or later preschool or possibly even in adolescence. So we have a menu of services, social skills programming for preschoolers and adolescents, and in both of those groups there's a lot of parent involvement, so empowering and educating the parents about how they can help kids use these skills outside of sessions, which is really important. We have some caregiver kind of training programs where we can help families with knowing different ways to understand behavior and how to respond to it in helpful ways, and maybe help their kids learn new skills that they've been struggling to teach them. And we also have general mental health therapy support as well.
Yeah, you've got a lot of services wrapped around these families if they need them, and it's all in one place thanks to this donation. Doctor, thank you for joining us. I know the donation includes funds for an autism navigator position in Boardman too, so we'll see those resources extended out to the Mahoning Valley. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you showing it off.